Yo, what's going on? It's Terrell, Hall of Fame, D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful It's a great day to be alive, the day after my birthday. Me and Poop Dog's birthday. It was a relaxing day, let's just say that. But, excuse me, I'll say this, man. A lot of people keep asking me, what's the number one issue in the American bully? And I say more than anything, it's ego, you know. And the reason why I say it's ego is because I see it from many facets. And one of the facets is, well, we could say ego and greed, I guess. But one of the facets is the thing of people where they're so arrogant that they believe that they have the right just, I can breed anything I want, I can do anything I want, and I can still call it American bully. I don't have to follow anybody's rules as far as the breed goes or anything of that nature because I'm me and I do what I want. Those people, they make it very, very hard on the breed. They make it very, very hard on the community because obviously the things that they do inside this community create some hellacious animals and some terrible, just terrible dogs in general. Now, with that being said, then we turn our eyes, so to speak, to, those who are in this multifaceted, I'm creating something, evolution people, which go hand in hand with the other people. But the problem of it is that, are you qualified to create anything? So many of us have the ego to believe that we can just do things and not acquire the knowledge to do them. I'm not going to go and be a surgeon and just start cutting on people without actually learning how to be a surgeon. I'm not even going to work on your car without learning how to become a mechanic. I'm not even going to come to your house and mess with your toilet without understanding how to properly install a toilet. But in the American bully world, we have breeders who can't even tell you the anatomy chart. They can't break down the anatomy of the dog. You say things to them like nares. And I seen one particular supposedly big name breeder. And I said nares and he had no clue that I was talking about the nose. You know what I mean? I said hawks and he had no idea what the hell I was talking about when I was talking about 90-degree angle. Yet and still he's supposed to be a big time breeder. How can you supposedly be this big time breeder or entity in a community when you have absolutely no knowledge of the thing that you're supposed to be making? It's mind boggling. And once again, it takes a hell of an ego for you to call yourself an expert at something that you have absolutely no knowledge of. We could go deeper and deeper, like I told y'all about recent situations where you get all the weirdos and the weird shit to where people just, for whatever reason, it becomes more about them and about their opinion. They lack appreciation for those who have helped bring this thing along the way. And more so, that lack of appreciation comes from people's desire to basically say that they were the first one to do it, or that they do know, or that they know more. And when you do that, oftentimes what happens is that you put yourself in a situation that realistically you lose the knowledge of the people before you because you don't care about it. You want to do what you want to do, and that's more important. When it should be generations of breeders working together as we try to perfect the breed instead of creating a new breed every year, And as long as people have this ego, and what I started off this thing at is that it's more about them and it's more about their perception and it's more about their money and it's more about who's going to pat them on the back and, hey, it's my dog and I deserve all the credit for my dog, that thing. The community is going to be in a lot of trouble. When we originally were doing a lot of the things to create the American bully, the one thing that was very, very much so lacking is ego, because you just had a bunch of guys who were working together to try to build something special. Nowadays, you don't see that work together, you know what I mean? If you like a certain breeder, you're a dick rider, or you're this, or you're that, or if you like a certain dog, let's just say that, not even the breeder. You know, you're a rider, you're this, you're that. And it's not about the science anymore. It's all about the people, you know. Me. It's not even about the dogs anymore, you know. It's me. And it's really saddening in our community that we don't have a dog first. And that's what I was getting at throughout this whole long ass video. We don't have a dog first mentality. I don't care, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I put people's dogs up, whether they have my blood or they don't have my blood. But if they're beautiful and they're showing the potential to help out our breed, that's why I'll post their dogs. That's why I'll reference certain breeders, and I'll talk about, hey, I like that dog. People can send me pictures of their dogs, and I don't have a problem telling them my honest opinion about their dogs. I'm not trying to charge you anything. You don't have to buy anything, that type of thing. Is because ultimately, as a community, we need to get back to the point where we're working together for the betterment of the breed, not just about myself. I don't care if y'all don't never, you know, give Hall of Fame kennels any credit or Hall of Fame bullies any credit or give me any credit. Who gives a fuck? As long as we see that the dogs are on point, the dogs are healthy, and the breed has manifested itself into something that it was meant to be, and not a disgrace worldwide where it's getting banned in different countries and, you know, a lot of scrutiny here in the country that it was created in. If we can do that, then that's all I care about. The breed first. And I think we need more and more people out here to actually care about the breed before they care about their opinion or themselves in the breed. You know, if you're not here to better the breed, then just leave the breed the hell alone. You know, it'll take care of itself. But, you know, far too many times, man, it's all about, you know, self-glorification. You know, I see more people talk about themselves than they do about the quality of their dogs, and it's you know, it's a scandalous world. And somebody had messaged me and told me before that I was they was like, man, you made it seem sort of bad. It is bad. It's a backstabbing community. It's not a lot of honesty in the community. Everything is about everybody trying to one up to put themselves in a better situation. And it's never about putting the dogs in a better situation. It's never about working and helping out with the people who can really help you along the way to create a better dog. Most times it's just about, what can I do to get glorification? You know, what can I do to say I was right? What can I do to say I have control? And, you know, that part of the game is sad. You know, I remember the times when we was always willing to help each other and push the breed and, you know, fight. You know, it's sacrifice. Like I told y'all on my end, it's a sacrifice for me in the sense of going against the grain. You know what I mean? I have to deal with paperwork headaches. I have to deal with all kind of headaches that I normally wouldn't have to deal with if I just was like, hey, you know, I'll go along with the par and say that everything that everybody does is okay. I wouldn't have nearly the problems, or I won't even call them problems, just headaches, you know. But as you do this thing, you know, I encourage all of y'all to really, really get back to the roots of the thing. And that's just to work together to make the best dog that you can make, you know. You might have to do some collabs with some good kennels, but put the dog's health first, put the dog's temperament first, you know, put the dog's conformation first, breed within the standards and create something beautiful, even if you don't get credit for it. You know what I mean? Even if no one's patting you on the back. Ultimately, it's about the dog, and you should be fine with staying in the shadows. Yeah, I'm driving, so I got to check all ways. But until next time, y'all, much love. God bless all y'all. Peace.